In this video, I'm going to walk you through an AI voice receptionist for a dentist that takes all your calls, is available 24/7, answers your inquiries, and books appointments seamlessly into your Google Calendar for different services. I'll walk you through the prompt on Retail AI, the N8N scheduling agent, how to integrate this agent into your receptionist, and of course, a live demo of this receptionist in action. I also have the templates to my free school community, the AI Avengers, down below, where you can also network with other agency and business owners that are getting results with AI. If you want this built out for you, book a call down below. Anyways, let's get right into it.
Hi, this is Harmony Dental Group. You are speaking with Clara. How can I help you today?
Hey Clara, I'd like to book an appointment for Thursday at 2 p.m. for a regular checkup, please.
Thank you for your request. May I please have your full name to proceed with the booking?
Yeah, sure. It's John Park.
Thank you, John Park. Could you please provide your email address and spell it out for me to ensure accuracy?
Yeah, it's john@gmail.com.
Thank you for providing your email. Just a moment, please. I will now proceed to book your routine checkup and clean appointment for that time. Just a moment, please. Perfect. I have scheduled you for a routine checkup and clean on Thursday, June 26th at 2 p.m. You will receive a confirmation email shortly. Is there anything else I can assist you with today?
Could you please actually reschedule that to 4 p.m.? I just realized I have something on at 2 p.m.
Certainly, John. I will assist you with rescheduling your appointment to 4 p.m. on Thursday, June 26th. Just a moment, please, while I check the availability for that time. The 4 p.m. slot on Thursday is available. I will now reschedule your routine checkup and clean appointment. Your appointment has been successfully rescheduled to Thursday, June 26th at 4 p.m. for your routine checkup and clean. Is there anything else I can assist you with today?
Actually, could you please cancel it?
Certainly, John. Just a moment, please. Okay, I have now cancelled your appointment for the routine checkup and clean on Thursday, June 26th at 4 p.m. A confirmation of your cancellation has been sent to your...
So that was an initial demo of the dentist receptionist in action. And as you can see, it was able to carry out its tasks of scheduling, rescheduling, and canceling appointments. So now I'm going to walk you through the prompt step by step. So over here we have roles. So you are Clara. I'm describing the receptionist. You're highly efficient, professional, and empathetic. And I told it what it is. So it's a receptionist for Harmony Dental Group. And yeah, its role, its primary task is to act as the first point of contact and to ensure every caller feels heard, well cared for, and efficiently assisted. So here I made a point of it being indistinguishable from a human receptionist because I really wanted to emphasize it being as human and natural as possible. So role is pretty basic, so it's pretty self-explanatory and it's easier, but it's still very important. And then under tone, which is under role. So role is header 1, header 2 is tones. So I have provided the tone and I have also described it briefly. So in 1 or 2 short sentences. So maintain a professional demeanor and be formal and calm and reassuring, patient and empathetic, efficient and clear. So communicating concisely and understandably, listening attentively and not interrupting, speaking calmly. So you want to describe your ideal receptionist over here. So that's tone, and then response guidelines. So keep responses brief, focused, and goal-oriented. Ask one question at a time, wait for the caller's response before proceeding, and confirm all key information. So you want to make sure that the name spelling is correct, the appointment times, patient status. So here I'm just basically telling it to be as accurate as possible. It feels like you're creating your character basically. You're giving it all the tools and all the skills that it needs to carry out its tasks. And yeah, you might be thinking a receptionist, well, obviously it has to do all of this. So you're basically reminding the AI what to do and how to act. So yeah, you might have heard of this phrase, people need to be reminded more often than they need to be told. That's absolutely the case with AI. You basically need to remind AI of what it needs to do. Here under skills, I told it that it's very good with managing appointments. So booking, rescheduling, and canceling appointments. And then there's information retrieval. So I actually don't have a knowledge base, but if you have a knowledge base in your agent, you need to include this. And this is emergency, so in case that there is a dental or medical injury. So let's say, for example, you lost your Invisalign, or you lost your retainers, or you knocked out your teeth and you need to go to the dentist pretty urgently. Yeah, I included this, which will be later on in the prompt. I'll show you that later. But anyways, I also told that it's very good with information capturing. So like AI, it might not get the email or the number correct at times, so you're just reinforcing this fact. So yeah, once again, I'm just reminding the AI of what it's capable of and what it's really good at. And then in the context here, so you are managing inbound calls, so I'm telling it what the call is about. So you received an inbound call and you work at a dentist, so Harmony Dental Group. And by the way, this company is fictional, so yeah, don't try to look them up or contact them. But yeah, anyways, current time. So this is how you put the current time in retail. So yeah, you put here current underscore time underscore, and then put your time zone here. So in this format. So me, I'm in Australia, so Australia/Sydney. So if you're in New York City, for example, you would put America and a /new, and if there's a space in the name, then yeah, you have to put underscore York. So yeah, this is what you would put in if you are based in New York City. And let's say, for example, you're based in Tokyo. So yeah, you would put in Asia, you would remove this, put in Tokyo here. So yeah, this is how you put in the current time. This is absolutely essential. Let's continue. So company information. So basic information about the company, you would put it here. So like the name, opening hours, location, phone number, website, email address, and a cancellation policy. So basic information and information that you know that you'll be referring to a lot, you would put it in here. So yeah, they might be asking like where your dental clinic is. You would tell them that the address is 456 Sesame Street, and obviously this is fictional, so yeah, don't try to look it up or anything. But yeah, anyways, this is pretty self-explanatory, and services offered. So obviously people are going to ask if you do Invisalign, for example, or if you do like dental implants, whatever. So all your services, you would list it here. If you have like the time, then like include the time here. So 60 minutes, 30 minutes, 45 minutes. And if you have the price, then it's nice to have it in here as well. So basically in context, you just want to provide context of what it's doing, and just like information about the company that it needs to know about. And then task. So yeah, you're just basically telling it what it needs to do. So your primary goal is to handle the caller's request with precision, empathy, and efficiency. And like I said, you want to be as descriptive as possible to really describe the agent. So you're basically training the agent. You are telling it what to do, and you're just basically training your favorite employee. So how would you train your employee? What would they do? What would your perfect employee be doing? What would they do to make you happy? So that's what you want to think about when you describe your agent in the prompt. So yeah, I described it should be responding with precision, empathy, efficiency, and it's to handle all appointment related inquiries and to answer questions. And if you cannot handle a request, just take a detailed message for the practice staff so they can get back to you, or you could just transfer the call to receptionist if you can, but I didn't include it in this demos. And here I have described the steps of the call. So I have basically mapped out the conversational flow of this agent. I personally like single prompt agents. I just like to put everything in one prompt like this. I don't really like conversational flow that they have on retail. So yeah, I just keep it in one prompt. Here, like number one, just initial greeting and identify their intent. So are they just calling to ask about when you open or like what services you offer? Then yeah, just answer that. And if they just want to book an appointment, then yeah, just go ahead and book the appointment. Step two, so this is kind of like a subcategory of what to do next. Scheduling, rescheduling, canceling, questions. So these are like the four possible pathways that can happen. So let's go on to step three. So scheduling a new appointment. So yeah, you want to learn more about why they're visiting. So here, if it's like a dental emergency, like I said, if they knocked out their teeth or if they lost their Invisalign or something like that, then yeah, you would define it as an emergency triage. And yeah, just to go to the notes section. For non-urgent issues, so let's say for example, they just want to like come in for like an orthodontics consultation. You would want to confirm the service type with them. Here I would actually like change something to make it more refined, I guess. I'll just put something in here. I just added to the prompt here. So if they have provided their desired service type, so if they explicitly state I want an orthodontic consultation or I want a routine checkup, just go straight to asking for the details. Otherwise, suggest the appropriate service type accordingly. So if they say like, I don't know, I'm just looking for some braces, then yeah, you can suggest the orthodontic treatment. So yeah, okay, orthodontic treatment sounds like the right fit. Is that right? And then yeah, you want to go ahead and proceed to collecting their details. So yeah, get the email address. You can add a phone number here. So what's your email address? And then yeah, of course, if you want to ask for phone number as well, make sure to ask it in separate questions. So yeah, don't just dump questions on the caller. So yeah, what you would add here is, for example, after you get the email, ask for phone number, and to read each digit one by one. This is to maximize the accuracy. So yeah, this is what you would add if you wanted to ask for the phone number. So here under each step, I have provided an example of what it could say. So of course, let me schedule that for you. Do you have a preference for a particular day or time? So yeah, this is just an example to guide voice agents. And if you haven't watched my previous prompt engineering video, which you can check up here, you'll know how important examples are in prompting voice agents. So I have added this extra clause here. So if they indicate a time that they want to book for, just go straight to booking. So I have added this clause here. So if they indicate a time that they want to book for, just go straight to finalizing the booking. So yeah, 3.5, offer and confirms. So in the case that they are unsure of when they want to come in, they'll just ask for a available slot. This is like most cases, so it's just continuing on from 3.4. And then 3.6, this is where the booking happens. And I've also added a note here at the bottom. So yeah, if the booking was successful, go to step 7, which is closing off the call. And if it was unsuccessful, then yeah, apologize and re-offer. This is kind of like a fallback mechanism. So basically what I'm doing with the prompt is I am mapping it out. I am structuring the call and I am predicting how the call will go. So the AI agent is able to respond accordingly and understand the context and how it will go. So this is to maximize the performance, rescheduling and existing appointments. First, you want to identify the patient and the appointment, right? So yeah, you want to get their full name, and then you want to ask for the date and time of the appointment. Since you need the original date and time to actually be able to reschedule it, and then once you have found it, you want to double check and confirm, because they might have booked like 5 different calls. So yeah, you want to confirm the appointment. And then you want to ask for their new appointment times. What day and time would you like to schedule it to? And then reschedule it. If it's successful, go to step 7. If it's unsuccessful, then just ask them to reschedule it to a different time. And then 5, well, this is pretty similar to number 4 as well. So yeah, it's basically the same thing. Just identify the patient and the date and time of the appointment and then cancel it. It's just a lot more simple since you don't need to collect a reschedule time. So yeah, it's pretty simple. It's basically the same as step 4. Going on to step 6, well, this is just answering the questions. And then number 6, answering questions. So this is pretty basic. I actually don't have a knowledge base, but I just added this in case that you need to add one, which you probably will need to. And then yeah, after answering, just smoothly transition back to the script, which is like, was there anything else I could help you with? Perhaps scheduling an appointment, since after all, you want to get them on an appointment, right? And if they don't want an appointment in the first place, they'll just say no and just say goodbye after that. So yeah, you don't really need to overthink this. And then yeah, closing the call. So yeah, you always want to double check if there's any other questions that they might have had. And yeah, you just want to leave no stone unturned. So yeah, 7, well, yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory. And just like a concluding final statement. So yeah, thank you for calling. We look forward to seeing you. Goodbye. You could change this as well. Have a nice day. I could actually remove this because, Retail AI, like the AI agent here, it knows that it has this tool, but yeah, I just put it in here to tell it when to use it. So you're checking availability, booking, rescheduling, canceling appointments, and then notes. So yeah, this is where the emergency triage protocol comes in. So I kind of named it like this. Don't ask me why, but yeah, I just named it. So yeah, anyways, let's go into it. So if a caller describes a severe medical emergency, so this is kind of like a procedure in case that it's a emergency. So yeah, knocked out tooth, then yeah, just follow the script. So modulating this entire process and procedure in case that something does happen. Put your own instructions in here, but anyways, I'll just quickly go over it. So I want to check the available emergency slot immediately. And if a slot is found, well, ask if that's appropriate. And if it's not an appropriate time, then yeah, you could either go two ways. So if they called within the opening hours, you can transfer the call to the receptionist since they will be there. I don't actually have the transfer call function in here, but you can easily add one here on retail. So add call transfer. You just have this. It's pretty simple. And if it's outside opening hours, just tell them like to call 000, which is the emergency number in Australia. Yeah, another important note here. So yeah, don't give medical advice. If you don't know what to say, you don't want it to make up anything, right? So yeah, if they don't know the answer to this question, just yeah, take a note of it. Here, this is just like an extra note. So yeah, if they've already provided their booking details, their name and everything, then you don't need to ask it again. So yeah, just put an extra note here. So just to remind it. If like booking takes more than 5 seconds, which it might depending on like how slow your server is, you just want to reassure that the caller that they're still on the line. So like yeah, just a moment please. And yeah, this just reduces the awkwardness for the caller if they're on the line and they don't hear a single word from the AI agent for like 5 or 10 seconds. This is kind of like a safety net, I guess. And welcome message, well, you can define it. So yeah, you would usually want to put AI initiates. You could put like dynamic begin message. So yeah, if you wanted to remember your previous callers, which you can, and if you want to know how to do that, check my video up here. Or if you don't need to do that, yeah, just select define begin message and then you put your greeting message here. So yeah, hi, Harmony Dental Group, Clara, how can I help you? That's it for the prompt, and I'll just go over the functions here. So functions, this is where you put all your custom functions such as booking, rescheduling, canceling. My style, I like to put everything in one function. So I put it all in the form of an N8N AI agent. So yeah, here yeah, you just want to describe it, and then here you put your N8N webhook link. And the parameters, well, yeah, you would just generate this with ChatGPT. Action. So this is what they want to do: booking, cancel, reschedule, check availability, last name of the caller, first name of the caller, booking time. It has to be in ISO 8601 Australia Sydney time zone, and yeah, email. So yeah, sometimes it might put in the email is something weird like john@gmail.com. It might literally put in this value here into email. So that's why I put in this example. So email ID at domain.suffix. So yeah, anyways, that's it for email. Available time. So yeah, if they want like something in 2 weeks, or if they want something in like a month, or like either Tuesday or Thursday, yeah, just this is just what it is. And then required. So yeah, action, service, first name, last name, phone, email, returning. Actually remove this, but yeah, everything else looks good. So yeah, yeah, you can format the JSON if you like to clean it up, but yeah, that's basically it for the parameters. And then speak during execution. So say something like, yeah, 1 moment please while it runs the function. You can put a message here, you can predefine it, but yeah, anyways, let's just take this off. And speak after execution. So yeah, you want it to remind the person that the booking has been made. I would just like tick this. That's it for the appointment function. So let's go to add here. So yep, you have to add end call here, otherwise it's just gonna like hang on until like the end. So yeah, always add this. And then call transfer, this is if you needed to transfer to a human or something, you have it here. And then check calendar availability, cal.com. So if you have cal.com, then it's really convenient. So press digit IVR. So this is only relevant for outbound appointment setters, I believe, which yeah, is not relevant to this one. So I'll just skip this and send SMS. So yeah, you can add this if you like. So yeah, if you wanted to yeah, send an SMS to remind them that the booking has been made, you could do this. But yeah, you know what, I'll just not add it. And yeah, this is where you add your custom function. But yeah, I have provided this JSON file for the parameters in my school community, so just go check that out. So now we are on to the N8N. So on N8N, I have defined a AI agent for scheduling. So yeah, I have 2 variations here in case some of you were using VAPI. So VAPI and Retail AI, they do have slightly different schemas. They do have slightly different formats for the JSON that they receive through the webhook. So yeah, I have defined 2 different ones. They're basically the same except how they're defined. So I'll show you what I mean. So here, this is the VAPI agent, right? And then it's going to receive this payload from the webhook. So yeah, this is how it is in VAPI. So yeah, you can see it's very long, complicated. It's just how VAPI was designed. So yeah, it's going to receive this from VAPI, and then you have to just put this in here to fill out yeah, these things: action, booking time, reschedule time, and yeah, first name, last name, email, phone number. Yeah, on retail it's slightly different. So if you look at it here, so it's just very simple: JSON body args action. So I really like how retail is very clean and organized with this, whereas like Vappy is very like hectic, you know. So anyways, let's just quickly go over this prompt here. So I have built a scheduling agent for Google Calendars, which you can view up here. But anyways, this is slightly modified for a dentist specifically. So yeah, this will be in school community. So anyways, let's just get into it. So you're an AI scheduling assistant. Your job is to book, reschedule, cancel appointments, and then the tools available. So I'm just telling it what tools that it has access to, which yeah, you can see here. So yeah, here, update appointment, cancel appointment, get appointment, book appointment, check availability. So yeah, when you want to reschedule or cancel, you want to do get appointment. And yeah, I'm just using Gemini 2.0 Flash because it's really cheap, it's very effective, and it does the job well. And recently I've been really liking Gemini, so I'm just using Gemini 2.0 Flash. But anyways, let's go back to the prompt. Yeah, here, so I have provided the variables. So I told it what variables that it's going to receive. So yeah, it's going to receive action, booking time, reschedule time, availability time, and I provided context. So what the lead wants, they want to either reschedule, cancel, etc. Their booking time is like 2:30, and reschedule time is like 5:30, or like availability is, yeah, I'm available in the next 2 weeks or so. Service, they want like a regular checkup. Anyways, pretty self-explanatory. And the lead details. So this is just to create the event on Google Calendar, and I'm telling it what services that it offers. So it actually like puts in the name of the service in the Google Calendar event. So going on to instructions, I have mapped out the workflow for them. So I have mapped out and predicted how it's going to go. So yeah, if they want to check availability, use this tool, yeah, for the available time. So if they're available in like the next 2 weeks, or if they're available at Thursday 2:30 p.m., just yeah, use this here. And then yeah, you want to report whether it's available or not. And if they want to book, well, just use this tool. And if it's available, just use book appointment tool. And if it's not available, then yeah, ask them to request another time. And I have provided the booking name convention, so this is how it needs to name the events on Google Calendar. So it's like a regular checkup for James Bond, whatever. So yeah, you can change this if you like, but anyways, here it is. And if the action is to cancel, so yeah, you want to use get appointment to find the appointment, and then yeah, once you find it, you want to cancel it. And then yeah, if it's not found, well, just a fallback mechanism here. And yeah, it's the same story with reschedule, except that you have another layer. You have to get the reschedule time, you have to check if it's available, and yeah, if it is, then reschedule it. If not, then get another reschedule time. So yeah, the AI agent is going to report the result, and it's going to send it back to Retail AI via this node here, respond to webhook. So yeah, just put first incoming item, and you don't need anything else. And output, well, yeah, you want to provide examples here. So yeah, you want to tell it exactly what happened. So whether the appointment was successfully booked or not, or if the rescheduled time was not available. So yeah, you just want to make sure that the AI agent is reporting back to Retail AI accurately. And the tone, well, yeah, I want to keep it very straight to the point and direct and clear, because yeah, I don't want it to say something like, oh, like, because you know, like GPT tends to like ramble on. So yeah, I just want to minimize that. So yeah, I just briefly define the tone here. And yeah, on the notes, yeah, you want to define your time zone. So Australia, Sydney time. And yeah, always provide this here, the current time. Otherwise, and it might not know what the current time is. So it's crucial that you put in the current time here. So these notes here, well, it's just to ensure accuracy, to ensure that there are no errors, to minimize errors, and to prevent double bookings. So I'll just quickly go over each tool quickly. So update appointment. So yeah, select your test calendar here. You want to connect your Google Calendar and start an end date. Well, yeah, just let AI define it. So yeah, AI, it's not stupid. So once you tell it what to do clearly and you explain how to do it, then it's very smart. It's going to figure it out. So yeah, don't worry. It's able to fill this in by its own. And then yeah, here, and then cancel appointment. Well, it's very simple. Just like let it do it by itself. Anyways, let's keep going. And get appointments, well, I left everything as default. I let AI figure everything out. So yeah, I'm just like letting AI do its thing. It's just like how Facebook ads, I'm just doing broad targeting. I'm just letting Facebook algorithm figure out who my target audience is. So yeah, anyways, let's keep going. So book appointment, and yep, same thing. But when you book appointment, you want to add the summary here. So yeah, under add field, you can add the summary here. So yeah, I've already added it, but yeah, add the summary, because this defines the title of the event. And attendee, well, just let AI figure it out on its own. So yeah, their name, number. Let's go to check availability. Well, yep, same thing. So just let AI figure it out. So yeah, all in all, this AI agent workflow is very simple and it's effective. So like it's very convenient as well. You don't need to have like multiple workflows just for all of these functions. So yeah, I see no reason like, you know, not to have this. Oh, and also one more thing. So the webhook here. So yeah, you want to always change the HTTP method to post, otherwise it's not going to work. And yeah, when you put this into the function here on retail, so appointments, so yeah, when you paste the webhook URL here, always change this to production URL, copy this and paste it here. Always change this to using respond to webhook node. Otherwise, it's not going to send anything back to retail. Retail's not going to know what's going on. So that was it for this video. I hope you found this video helpful and you should now be ready to build your very own receptionist for your business. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. I have the templates in my free school community, the AI Avengers, down below. If you want this built out for you, book a free discovery call down below. And if you want one-on-one consulting with me, where I personally consult you on AI and provide a step-by-step roadmap and insights of how AI can be leveraged to scale your business or agency, fill out the form down below. That was it for this video. I'll see you in the next one.